But speaking of funny stuff, man, stuff that got me laughing.
I'm so excited about this topic.
Oh man, man.
Bro, how many laughing faces you put? That might put a whole about 15 rows.
I'm scared to a meme laughing at this shit. And I told y'all this, bro. This had all the signs of finesse, bro. I'm listening to my friends Jason and John. They're talking. They're like, "Oh, it just makes sense, man. You can go get that money. You can always go back to college." I'm like, man. Then I saw Dan Hurley. I thought he was kind of like a lame looking dude. This man be kicking it like a ball. This man got the ball head, the hat. Yeah. I'm like, man, this dude be kicking it. I said, man, he a young dude. I said, oh, no,
he's from Jersey, bro. He don't mess around.
Bro. He is finessing, bro. I'm like, bro, don't y'all see what this dude is doing? The Kentucky gig did not get him the money he wanted. Like the Kentucky offer didn't get him the money he wanted, right? Because people are like, hey, bro, why would you go somewhere else? Like you're the king of college basketball. You ain't going to Kentucky for what? Like you ain't got to go to Kentucky. The Lakers come calling, the NBA come calling. That's a real threat. You call up Woj, get him involved. Now people are saying this never was really a real thing. That Woj pretty much kicked off this whole thing as a payday for him. Like he initiated the conversations with the Lakers. That's what people are saying now.
But now people are saying the same thing about JJ Redick. They're saying Shams was saying it was a done deal with JJ. And now they're saying the Lakers are like, oh, we got to interview him, actually. We're going to actually sit down and do an interview with them.
Bro, this is a joke. The Lakers are a joke. I'm so excited about this. Their fans are talking so much shit. When they said that Hurley had the press conference, a guy that I follow on Twitter is a Laker fan, like just your typical delusional Laker fan. It's like, oh, man, it's just, inviting your girl to the dance before you break up with her. Like, yeah, okay, you really think that man for the you think he could say this?
In stores,
in stores, and be like, "Yeah, I'm gone." No, bro, no.
At the UConn facility, he's gonna do a press conference.
Bro, I said this the day one. I said that dude is not gonna be the coach of the Lakers. That man finna set y'all ass up, and it happened sure as day.
Got him.
And it's just a smart move, man. Like he can go on a run in college basketball where he wins 3-4 championships in a row, and just be your modern day historical.
He's already
coach.
Halfway there. He's halfway there right now.
Yep. Right, and he can do those type of things, and then the NBA is always gonna be there, and the better job is gonna be there.
And he's seen someone in Billy Donovan who won 2 straight, got to the NBA. It really worked out.
It didn't work out for him. And he could be the dude that can be the next Coach K type guy who you're looking at as the dynasty coach in college basketball. And he's already on the road to do it. He's got the blueprint. So my thing is run that out till it's ran out or at the peak of it. Then you go to the NBA and you go get a Knicks job that's, close to you, a Brooklyn job, is close to you. Or you go to a team like
Charlotte,
the Grizzlies, that are young and hungry, and may be a little short in the playoffs.
They ain't gonna be young by then. They're not young anymore.
They're
not young anymore, man.
They'll be in their prime. If you'll be looking at,
still not in their prime yet, though. But
they're not in their prime yet. Because like I said, you're looking at this Boston team that's just now going into their prime.
They just in their prime this year.
That's so scary. But them folks, like people talk about Denver. Man, Boston would have got this year and last year version of Denver the fuck up out of here, bro. Like Boston would have beat this year and last year Denver. Because them folks are good, bro. But anyway, like I said,
I love let me tell you real quick about the Lakers situation. The Lakers organization, not the players. The players are cool. I'm cool with the players, right? The organization has allowed this Hollywood mindset of like quick fix, like star power idea. This ideal, like was it 2 years ago when they had a shit roster and at the trade deadline fleeced everybody and brought in was that last year or
it was last year
because they got the Grizzlies up out of there. They went and got Jared Vanderbilt. They went and got who else they got, and that made me so mad because like that only furthered their idea,
the narrative of like
that they can go and they can just wield their checkbook and wield their Hollywood power and do what they want.
Right.
And I love this because they legitimately think that by going after a guy like Dan Hurley, that they can skirt around the bullshit decisions they've made over the last 4 years with their roster, and not have to face the consequences of that. And they thought they could honestly like fast track their rebuild. They're gonna have to do
right.
And Dan Hurley said, "I got you, bro."
And it's crazy because you see teams like their nemesis, the Boston Celtics, who built things the right way. They drafted smartly. They turned their coaches to a GM. And like I said, y'all remember me saying this a while ago, man, like when my names are getting confused now. I'm going to talk about his goofy ass too. I'm going to talk about Joe Mazzulla's goofy ass too. But
he's goofy. That man's goofy.
Oh, that man's a goofball. But when they had what's his name before him?
Ime Udoka.
They had Udoka, right? Everybody's like, oh man, they let go of Udoka and they brought, Mazzulla in and he's a goofball and like they should have kept him. Who's saying that now? Like it's you know what I mean?
They promoted, and he was the assistant. They promoted within.
Right. And I was saying last year, if Boston had came back and it won that he was against the Heat 4-3, would we be saying Mazzulla can't coach? Like we said that they should have kept what's the name just off the strength of Mazzulla losing before he did. So would we have said this? What if he had won that game 7 and now he's in the finals like he's about to win a championship? You know what I mean?
And Boston, because maybe where the culture in which they have, the front office that they have fought against this idea for the last 3 years of break Tatum and Brown up. They can't do this together. Go get somebody else, rebuild your whole roster. They said, no, we're going to stick with what we got. And look at where they're at now.
They're about to win it. They're to win it again.
They're about to win the whole thing with the guys that Stephen A. Smith and all these dudes have been saying they can't work together. They can't play together.
In which can they still gonna try to split them up because of the MVP finals MVP.
Right. They're still trying to do it with Tatum and Brown.
Garbage narratives, bro. So many garbage narratives out there, man.
I just love it. I love it for the Lakers organization and their fans that they got their comeuppance with Dan Hurley. The basketball gods do not reward ridiculous decisions and ridiculous mindsets.
LeBron James literally saved their franchise because that team was ass and they were headed for years of assness. And then LeBron came along. They got a championship.
About to bury
it. Enjoy your prime years of Bronny James Lakers for sure.